They are the mountains of the desert, colossal forms that rise from the sands. One feels their immobility and their eternity. They are like the great stone steels that mark the passage of time. Throughout history, many civilizations around the world invested vast resources and effort into constructing towering pyramids. These magnificent structures still captivate and inspire people around the world who marvel at their intricate designs and architectural brilliance. Although conventional theories suggest that the pyramids were built as tombs for rulers, their true purpose remains a mystery. The absence of human remains in many pyramids has left modern-day researchers struggling to understand why ancient people went to such great lengths to construct massive pyramids. When we imagine ancient pyramids, the first thing that comes to mind is the magnificent structures built by the ancient Egyptians. Their pyramids are some of the most recognizable symbols of their rich heritage and history. However, pyramids are not exclusive to Egypt and can be found in other parts of the world, including various regions in Africa, Asia, Central America, South America, and Europe. Lately, there have been reports indicating the presence of a pyramid concealed beneath the ice in Antarctica, which has added a new level of fascination to these age-old structures. It is truly captivating to learn about the diverse designs, sizes, and purposes of the pyramids around the world. Each one seems to have its own intriguing puzzles waiting to be unraveled. Civilizations throughout history have been fascinated by the idea of pyramids and have approached this unique architectural form in various ways. One interesting variation is the construction of earthen pyramids, which are primarily made of soil. Similar to the more well-known stone pyramids, these structures also showcase the use of natural resources and ingenuity in their construction. The Inca civilization in South America built a remarkable collection of earthen pyramids named huacas. The most famous of all huacas is the Huaca del Sol near Trujillo City in Peru. This incredible structure has an unbelievable amount of space, enough to hold 35 Parthenons. It is made up of over 140 million adobe bricks and stands 41 meters high, with 7 tiers laid on top of one another. This makes it one of the most impressive and massive structures ever created during ancient times. Many ancient cultures built pyramids by layering stones and soil. These impressive structures were used for a variety of religious and ceremonial purposes. The Maya and Aztecs were among the most prominent civilizations that built pyramids using both materials. You may be surprised to learn that ancient pyramids can be found in China as well. These pyramids were created using a variety of materials, including stone, soil, and other natural materials. Based on recent evidence, the pyramids in China are said to be as grand as the ones built in Egypt and Central America. Although their exact age is uncertain, it is evident that these are ancient buildings that were intricately designed and engineered. Victor Segalen, a highly skilled French writer, poet, archaeologist, and naval doctor, spent considerable time in China during the early 20th century. In 1914, Segalen led an archaeological expedition that discovered numerous pyramids and tombs within China's borders. Although he identified these structures as burial mounds, further scientific research has shown that they may indeed be ancient pyramids. During their visit to China in 1912, travel agents Fred Mayer Schroeder and Oscar Marman were surprised to discover enormous pyramids in the country's vast uninhabited territories. This was the first documented account of such incredible monuments in the region, marking an important discovery in the history of China. While journeying along the border of China and Mongolia, their guide informed the duo about the existence of ancient pyramids that were rumored to be, quote, as high as the sky. After a few hours of travel, the pair were amazed when they came across a vast pyramid towering approximately 1,000 feet above the ground and 1,500 feet at the base. The pyramid had 4 faces that were precisely aligned with the 4 cardinal points of the compass: north, south, east, and west. Exceptional expertise in astronomy and mathematics was on display in this precise alignment. The alignment of the pyramids with the 4 cardinal points was of great significance for the cultures that constructed them. In ancient times, the cardinal points held great religious and cultural importance, being closely associated with the gods and their powers. Therefore, the alignment of the pyramids with these directions was not just a display of engineering mastery, but also a profound expression of religious and cultural beliefs. Schroeder explained the discovery as follows. As we approached the site, we noticed a large mound in the distance that appeared to be a natural hill. However, as we drew closer, it became evident that what we were looking at was actually an earthen pyramid. The pyramid was equipped with massive gullies on either side and appeared to have originally been covered with stones. Only a few remnants of the stones remained, and the edifice had since been engulfed by a dense forest of trees and shrubs. It seems that the ancient people used natural hills as a foundation and added stone blocks to build pyramid-like structures. This description closely resembles the pyramids discovered in Bosnia, which began life as natural hills before they were transformed by adding layers of conglomerate over them to create a pyramid structure. Throughout history, many explorers have discovered caves with smooth walls, ceilings, and floors. While it is usually assumed that someone had modified the surfaces of the cave, what if these rooms are part of a buried pyramid? Let's redirect our attention to Schroeder and Maman. As the pair rode around the base of the pyramid, they failed in their search for any possible entrance points. Even al-Mamun, who visited the Great Pyramid in 910 AD, faced the same challenge. The pyramid was covered in white stones, making it hard to locate any openings. A local guide told Schroeder and Maman that according to manuscripts that have been preserved in the nearby monastery, the pyramids are incredibly ancient and were built by the descendants of the sons of heaven. These celestial beings are said to have come down to earth on fiery metallic dragons. As these manuscripts were written over 5,000 years ago, the pyramids must be even older than previously believed. Myths and legends abound about fiery dragons rooted in ancient China. Interestingly, the descriptions of these dragons bear a striking resemblance to modern-day depictions of UFOs. Some ancient astronaut theorists suggest that these similarities are evidence of ancient visitations. The Xiangyang Pyramid is a site of great fascination that has captured the attention of many. It has become famous for its association with legends, myths, and stories of extraterrestrial visitations. Local villagers have passed down stories from their ancestors about skyships that roamed the heavens and used the pyramid as a landing, refueling, and resupply hub. The pyramid has become a popular destination for tourists and enthusiasts alike due to its mysterious history and the possibility of otherworldly beings interacting with human civilizations. The pyramid stands almost 200 feet tall, creating an impressive sight that dominates the landscape and casts a long shadow over the surrounding countryside. The area at the base of the pyramid is filled with a variety of strange pipes, artifacts, and objects that are shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The creators of this awe-inspiring structure must have possessed advanced knowledge and understanding of the world around them to have fashioned such a magnificent monument. A team of 9 experienced individuals was sent to investigate the pyramid and document their findings in detail. While conducting their extensive examination, the team stumbled upon a complex network of pipes that emerged from the underground caverns beneath the pyramid. Despite how implausible it may seem, the scientists concluded that the pipes were purposefully constructed and seemed to extend deep into the earth. Furthermore, they were created in a way that they may possibly have been designed to extract a particular form of energy. Several pipes trace the edge of a nearby saline lake, and some extending into the water, vanishing beneath the lake's bed. Were these fractured conduits designed to penetrate the Earth's core to harness its energy? The idea of such an ambitious project suggests a combination of advanced technology and daring scientific exploration. Qin Jianwen, the head of the Dalinga government's publicity department, recently made discoveries regarding the pipes found in Qinghai province, China. Several fragments of the pipe material were collected and sent for detailed analysis. The results provided valuable insights into the extreme age of the pipes. The study indicated that the pipes are mainly made of silicon dioxide and calcium oxide. The recent discovery of the pipes in the vicinity of the pyramid has sparked interest and speculation among scholars and history enthusiasts. Engineer Liu Shaolin analyzed the pipes and found that the significant amount of silicon dioxide and calcium oxide present in them could be due to prolonged interaction between iron and sandstone. The findings show that the pipes could be at least 12,000 years old, if not older. Scholars and enthusiasts alike are eager to investigate the subject further and unravel the mystery surrounding the origin and intended use of these mysterious pipes. But as of now, there have been no further updates. In 1947, Colonel Maurice Sheehan reportedly saw a massive pyramid-like structure while flying at a low altitude over Xi'an. According to Sheehan, the structure was around 300 meters high and had sides measuring 450 meters long. The sighting is similar to the estimation made by Schroeder and Maman, who encountered a pyramid-like structure in a completely different area, separated from Xi'an by over 1,000 miles. The similarities in the estimated size of both pyramids are striking, despite the distance separating them. This raises many questions about the possibility of a pyramid-building civilization in ancient China. According to Sheehan's calculations, the Xi'an pyramid is estimated to be nearly double the height of the Great Pyramid of Giza, which stands at a relatively modest height of 147 meters. The New York Sunday Times published an article about the sighting. During their investigation, they soon discovered that American pilot James Gassman had already spotted and photographed the pyramid in 1945. Gassman had submitted a detailed report on the incident to his superiors. When the images were analyzed, it became evident that the pyramid was indeed a colossal structure, thus confirming Sheehan's assessment. Based on Gassman's report, the pyramid in question was adorned with shiny, lustrous stones which gave it a metallic appearance. The pyramid was spotlessly white from every angle, with the capstone being the most noticeable feature. The capstone was made of a jewel-like material that resembled crystal and emitted a dazzling radiance. As previously mentioned, the Great Pyramid of Giza was once a stunning white structure that glimmered and reflected the light of the sun, leaving observers in awe from miles away. The article about the discovery was published in the New York Sunday Times on March 30th, 1947. However, despite its astonishing implications, the finding was soon forgotten and faded into obscurity. It wasn't until almost 40 years later that the discovery resurfaced, when an Australian writer named Brian Crowley featured one of the photographs in his book Faces on Mars. Despite the renewed interest, it's unknown whether the pyramid has ever been rediscovered since its initial sighting. Some sources have said that the Chinese have a tradition of planting shrubs on their pyramids to make them less visible. This has led some to speculate that the pyramid, which was last seen by Gassman and Sheehan in the 1940s, may now be concealed by such vegetation. Over the years, the story of the White Pyramid has generated much interest and speculation, debating whether the pyramid is proof of an unknown civilization in China. Unfortunately, the pyramid may now be hidden from view. However, several historical records have been discovered that mention the existence of pyramids in China. The Xi'an family played a significant role in ancient China, with one of its most notable members being Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. In the year 221 BC, the emperor brought all the warring states in China together to form a single empire. Even today, Qin Shi Huang is remembered for his legacy of unifying China. His grandiose burial complex is located near Xi'an in Shanxi province. Spanning over a massive 56 square kilometers, it is considered one of the largest and most complex tombs ever constructed. The heart of the complex is protected by an impressive army of terracotta soldiers, horses and chariots, each crafted with great attention to detail and buried alongside the emperor to guard him in the afterlife. The tomb is believed to have numerous underground chambers and passageways. When viewed from above, the Qin Shi Huang mausoleum resembles a four-sided pyramid, although some refer to it as an earthen pyramid. Over the years, extensive study and excavation have been conducted on the site, providing a wealth of information about the great emperor and his legacy. Despite this, the central tomb, which contains a palace housing the body of Qin Shi Huang, remains untouched by scientists. There are rumors that the palace may contain rivers of mercury. However, confirming this has proven to be a challenging task because no one has been permitted to access the tomb. According to British historian John Mann, the construction of the pyramidal tomb would have required the labor of 16,000 men, but may have taken as little as 2 years to complete. This impressive structure was measured in 1913 and found to have a height of 48 meters and a width of 350 meters. With a total volume of 1,960,000 cubic meters, it is second in size only to the pyramid at Cholula, Mexico, and the pyramids of Cheops and Khafre on the Giza Plateau. According to legend, when the emperor died in 210 BC, his tomb was not only filled with treasures and artifacts, but also with the workers who built it. This was done to keep the location of the emperor's final resting place a secret. Over time, plants around the sides of the pyramid transformed it into a natural-looking hill. The central Chinese province of Shanxi is home to a wealth of history, including numerous ancient pyramids, which are believed to be almost 8,000 years old. These pyramids, numbering in the dozens, are situated along the banks of the Wei River, which runs through the provincial capital city of Xi'an. It is noteworthy that a considerable number of the pyramids in Egypt were built close to the Nile River. The reasons behind constructing these impressive structures near rivers suggest that they may have been associated with an industrial process. Xi'an is home to several pyramids that have yet to be excavated. It is believed that the reason for the lack of excavation is the current Chinese policy, which emphasizes the importance of showing respect for their forefathers and cultural heritage. This policy is perfectly understandable, as it recognizes the significance of preserving the nation's history and honoring the legacy of their ancestors. The U.S. Air Force used satellite photographs that revealed the existence of at least 16 pyramids in Xi'an, an ancient city that is much older than Beijing. Xi'an was once the capital of several Chinese dynasties, such as the Zhou, Qin, Han and Tang dynasties. This newly discovered information could provide insight into the enigmatic past of this ancient city and its people. Hartwig Hausdorff is a German researcher who has investigated some fascinating mysteries over the years. Among the enigmas he has explored are the alleged crash of a UFO in China's Gansu province in 1938, which he has referred to as the Chinese Roswell, and the hidden secrets that can be found in the pages of the Tibetan Book of the Dead. What is of interest to us is his deep fascination with ancient China and the country's extensive collection of pyramids. In the early 1990s, Hausdorff made a remarkable discovery during one of his many visits to China. As he was traveling down a dusty road that led to an abandoned airport, he spotted a structure that caught his attention. Upon closer inspection, he soon realized that he had stumbled upon a massive pyramid. This discovery marked the beginning of an incredible journey for Hausdorff, as he went on to uncover more pyramids in the immediate vicinity. In October 1994, he climbed to the top of one of these pyramids and counted 20 more scattered around the region. This find has since captured the attention of many archaeologists and historians who are eager to learn more about these mysterious structures and their connection to China's ancient past. Later that same year, Hausdorff made arrangements to meet with Professor Feng Haozhang, Ji Duangyu, and 3 other colleagues to discuss his findings regarding the pyramids. At first, all of them denied having any knowledge about the pyramids. However, when Hausdorff showed them the pictures of the 3 pyramids, the atmosphere in the room suddenly changed to a tense silence, indicating that they might have seen or known more than they initially claimed. According to Hausdorff, these pyramids have astronomical alignments, possibly dating back as far as 1500 BC. Furthermore, he claims to have photographic evidence that can validate his findings. In fact, he challenges any scientist who doubts the possibility of pyramids in China to look at his photographs and reconsider their stance. After conducting his research, Hausdorff reportedly discovered over 100 pyramids. He says these pyramids were initially constructed using clay, but have become stone-hard over time due to atmospheric conditions. Although some of these pyramids have been damaged due to erosion or farming, one pyramid is noteworthy for its size and design. It is as large as the Pyramid of the Sun of Teotihuacan in Mexico and has a strikingly similar design. Most of the pyramids have flat tops, and a few even have small temples on their peaks. What's interesting is that some of these constructions integrate the golden ratio into their design, giving them a sense of mathematical accuracy and attractiveness. Despite their fascinating characteristics, these pyramids remain relatively unknown and unexplored, with much of their history and purpose still a mystery. The golden ratio is a mathematical concept that has been applied in various fields, including art, design, and architecture for centuries. It refers to the proportion between 2 quantities, where the smaller quantity is to the larger one, as the larger quantity is to the sum of the 2 quantities. This ratio is approximately 1.618 and is represented by the Greek letter phi. Many ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans, believed that the golden ratio played a significant role in achieving beauty and harmony. They applied this mathematical principle to their architecture, art, and design to produce visually pleasing and well-proportioned compositions. According to Hausdorff, the Chinese pyramids offer evidence of a global civilization that existed in the distant past. This civilization possessed advanced technological capabilities and vast knowledge. Hausdorff even claimed to have taken metal samples from the pyramids in China. The metallic substance present in the pyramids remains unidentified by modern-day science, which raises questions about past civilizations and their technological advancements, some of which may have been lost over time. The ancient Chinese were passionate about astronomy, and it's possible that the pyramids were designed based on astronomical principles. However, we cannot draw any definitive conclusions without more information. Fushan Lake is a peaceful freshwater lake in the scenic Yunnan province of southwestern China. It covers an area of approximately 212 square kilometers and has a maximum depth of around 155 meters. The lake is surrounded by stunning mountain scenery and dense forests, but beneath its tranquil waters, this lake conceals a great mystery. In 1992, a diver named Geng Wei made an incredible discovery at Fushan Lake. While exploring the depths of the lake, Wei came across several pyramid-shaped structures, intricately carved flagstones, and numerous other stone relics. This discovery marked the beginning of a 9-year-long exploration of the lake, which led to the uncovering of even more fascinating finds. In 2001, a team of scientists from the Hunan Provincial Museum set out on an ambitious expedition to explore the depths of a lake. With advanced equipment, they ventured deep into the murky waters, hoping to unearth hidden secrets. What they found was nothing short of remarkable, and left researchers spellbound for many years. It appears that beneath the glimmering surface of the lake is a world of human-made wonders. Walls, pillars, stairs and pavements, all crafted with remarkable precision, offer an insight into the lake's history. However, the most astounding revelation made by the group of explorers is the existence of pyramids, just as Geng Wei had predicted. During the recent archaeological excavations, one particular pyramid was found to be more advanced than the ones discovered in Egypt. The stones of this pyramid are intricately designed and adorned with various symbols, indicating that the culture that constructed it was highly skilled in multiple forms of art. These findings provide strong evidence that an advanced civilization thrived in this area in the distant past. Historical documents show that during the Western Han Dynasty, 206 BC to 24 AD, a city called Yuyuan was established in the Fushan Lake region. However, the city's fate after the Sui and Tang dynasties, 589 to 907 AD, is unknown, as no historical records of its existence beyond this period have been found. However, it is unlikely that the submerged structures in Lake Fushan are the lost city of Yuyuan. This is because the buildings in Yuyuan were constructed using wood and clay, whereas the structures found at the bottom of the lake are made of stone. By conducting sonar surveys, we have discovered the presence of a vast and intricate complex located at the bottom of Fushan Lake. Surprisingly, this complex is believed to be even larger than the ancient capital of the Han Dynasty, covering an area of approximately 2.4 square kilometers. However, a puzzling question arises. How could such a substantial and well-developed city leave no discernible historical records? There is one particular engraved stone that stands out from all the other artifacts. Chen Hongchan, who discovered the stone, described his experience by saying, "As I gazed upon the collection of engraved stones, my eyes were drawn to one in particular. Its surface was weathered and rough, but what caught my attention was a small circle etched into its center. Surrounding the circle were 7 radial dials that seemed to radiate outwards, like the sun's rays. I couldn't help but wonder about the significance of this symbol. When I turned the stone over, I found a similar circle, but this time with only 4 radial lines. The contrast between the two sides left me with a sense of intrigue and curiosity." According to experts, it is uncommon to find carvings of the sun on stones from ancient China. While designs resembling the sun have been discovered on bronze drums from the spring and autumn period, 722 to 481 BC, The carving found at Fushan Lake is believed to be much older. During investigations at a submerged city, experts have discovered a series of peculiar markings and symbols. However, despite their best efforts, they have been unable to decipher the language used by the ancient inhabitants. This discovery suggests that the civilization that once thrived there used a written language that has been lost to time. The mystery surrounding the markings and symbols has only deepened the fascination with this underwater wonder, leaving many people wondering what other secrets may lie hidden beneath the waves. It is interesting to note that the Chinese, who are known for their deep reverence for their rich and ancient civilization spanning thousands of years, often disregard the existence of their pyramids. Unlike many other countries that take pride in their historical monuments, the Chinese seldom talk about it or acknowledge the presence of their pyramids. This raises the question of why this phenomenon exists. Why did our ancestors construct massive and intricately designed pyramids dating back thousands or even tens of thousands of years? What motivated them to build such precise and colossal structures? And did they follow a specific blueprint that may have been lost over time? These awe-inspiring remnants of the past continue to fascinate us, but their origins remain shrouded in mystery. Bruce Cathy was a renowned author who devoted several books to exploring the concept of the world energy grid. He put forth some fascinating theories based on his system of harmonics, and through his research, Cathy discovered intriguing correlations between the pyramids in Egypt and the pyramids in China. According to his proposals, the Earth is endowed with an intricate and interconnected network of energy lines that are capable of being harnessed for a wide range of purposes, such as energy transmission and manipulating the fabric of time and space. Cathy's theory proposes that the energy grid around the world is established through a complex system of mathematical harmonics. This intricate system can be used to precisely locate the energy lines that intersect the planet, along with their frequency. Cathy believes that this energy grid holds the key to unlocking advanced technologies, such as anti-gravity devices and faster-than-light travel, making it an intriguing subject of study for scientists and researchers alike. Cathy's formulae are quite intricate and complex, making it difficult to discuss them in detail here. However, his findings suggest that the pyramids in Egypt and China were built by the same group of people who may have been part of an ancient civilization that existed on Earth long before recorded history. Cathy's groundbreaking work offers a unique perspective on the untapped potential of our planet and opens up new possibilities beyond our current understanding of physics and energy. China boasts an abundance of ancient buildings, standing stones, and other historic monuments that are often overlooked both within the country and abroad. Despite being acknowledged as a great civilization, numerous ancient treasures have yet to be revealed to the world. Many of these discoveries remain unexplored and unnoticed, their very existence unknown even to Chinese scientists. Is it possible that China's rich and fascinating history will someday be revealed to the world in the same way that Egypt's ancient past has been? Sadly, it seems unlikely that China will divulge all its enigmatic secrets without a great deal of effort and persistence. China is a land of awe-inspiring ancient wonders that have long puzzled researchers and historians. From the Great Wall to the Terracotta Army, these enigmas offer a fascinating glimpse into the deep-rooted history and culture of this venerable civilization. The mysteries of China have endured for centuries, their secrets waiting to be uncovered by those who seek to unravel their cryptic messages. The enigma shrouding the Chinese pyramids and their inception persists, fueling the curiosity and imagination of those who contemplate them. These awe-inspiring structures stand as a testament to the remarkable ingenuity and resourcefulness of the ancient Chinese civilization that erected them. Their existence continues to captivate and inspire people from around the world as they marvel at the remarkable feats of engineering and construction that were achieved in a time long gone.